Okay, so good evening everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we are going to be discuss a different topic. Generally I teach this topic with a demo, but today I'm going to be not teach is wrong, but I'm not teaching here. I'm going to be share this knowledge with you in the different format. I'll give you one scenario. Okay, and then we'll understand that what we are going to do and how we do this in service now. Okay, let's say Arus want to purchase a flat. Okay, cost is it's a big decision. He cannot take a loan. He consulted with his wife. His wife say yes, I guess we should go. We have a family now and we need it for the future as well. His wife is happy, but still he's not that much comfortable. And being a child, we always be reach out to our parents. Arun called to his parents and say, Dad, I need your inputs, some kind of a approval. Okay, I'm planning to purchase a house. Okay, and the costing is more than 60 lakh. Okay, what do you think? His father says, Arus, it's a good idea. You have a family now and married as well, earning well. But before I say yes, you go ahead. I want to be see the flat. Okay, Arus booked the tickets, and their parents came to his place, and they all together go to the booking place, or sorry, on the site. They see the flat, everything they see, and they came back home in the night after dinner. Generally in Indian families, this happened. After the dinner, everybody sitting together and then discussion started. So what we have to do? Shall we purchase it? Shall we wait it for more time? Shall I look for the other options or what to do? Okay. Now doing this part, it's Arus mother, Arus wife, and Arus. Till the time or till these four people give approval or say yes, Arus is not in position to be moved forward. Arus father says yes, location is good, market is good, schools are there, banks are there, hospitals are there, travel is less crowded. Arus father says yes. Mother says yes. Wife says yes, and then Arus says yes. Okay, one part. This is called approval. Now, after 2 days, it was a good day. Again, as we Indian always try to be follow our best days, our good days. Arus and family go to the site again and say, boss, we want to book this flat. Builder salesman was there. Okay, sir. He do one thing. Sir, give me your iCards so that I can start working on your agreement. Task done. Second, sir, down payment. Registry fees, sir, final payment, and registry. And after this, 10 days, the keys. Okay. Now, if you notice here, these are the tasks. Irrespective if Arus is purchasing or CM is purchasing, Prime Minister is purchasing, MLA is purchasing, these 5 steps will be fine for everybody, same for everybody. And every time the salesperson or the sales lady do this thing, get ID cards, get the down payment, get the registration form, final payment and registry. After 10 days, they hand over. Okay, now this process is basically called a end-to-end workflow. Okay, now what I will do, I'll change this example some other with other example, and then I'll show you what we want to do it. Okay, let's talk about Khalida here. Okay, Khalida order something from Amazon. Eid is coming, so definitely. And don't take me wrong, but I know these things a lot. My mother is from UP. My wife is from UP. She's from my mother is from Sahanpur and my wife is from Devban. So I know all these things. And my my mother said they have a family business of this clothing and all. So I know that in the Eid, my mamas are always busy. Okay, so Khalda put some order on the Amazon or maybe Myntra or somewhere. Okay, costing 2,000 rupees. Okay, she got a message. A little heavy amount. Let's say, let me get it as a 20,000. Khalda approached to her husband. Hey, I want to purchase this. It's a Eid offer is good and we need it. Are you happy to approve? Husband said yes. What Khalda will do? She will go to app, book the order. She get a message, email. Thanks for order. After 1 day, ready for क्या कहते हैं उसको पैक सॉरी पैक्ड after second day, third day, out for delivery, and fourth day delivered. Now tell me one thing. Do you think there is a person sitting in the system and creating this task one by one by one by one? अतुल क्या मूर्खों वाली बात करते हो? कभी कभी लगता है गलत बंदे से टेक नहीं लेते हम. Definitely no, Atul. Right? Because in a single day, million people put order on the different websites. There's no person sitting in the background. But still the work is going on. This particular concept from approval till delivery, this is called the process automation. Okay. Generally what happened when I was in Vodafone shared services. Okay. So there's a one guy, he was 20 plus experience holder in this service management. So we said we need to do automation. He asked us, we are the two guys, he asked us that, what do you mean by automation? I said automation means a big thing, big work which is manually done should be done by the machine or the system. He said no. That is the last stage of automation. Automation means anything which can reduce your manual efforts. It's automation. हम Indian families में अभी भी हाथ से आटा गूंथते हैं. But there is a few families who have a atta machine as well. Why? Because it reduces the human efforts. This is again an automation. I still remember when I was little, not little, when I was old, in the descending order, I can say 7, 8, 10 years old, we have a TV which need to be operated manually. आपको volume बढ़ाना है, you have to go to the TV and up and down. After some time, we have a remote set. That is automation. Okay, so now we are going to see that how this automation work. This is the fundamental for everything in service now. Everybody, you see any company, we are moving to the automation, we are doing the automation, we're doing this innovation. They're doing only these things, small things, they're converting and they're building up the big thing on the basis of that. This can be achieved in service now via two things, workflow or flow designer. Both are the two different modules, not interchangeable. Number one part. Okay, this is old, this is new. जो नया है वो ज़्यादा समझदार भी होगा. Again, Chat GPT 3 and Chat GPT 4. 4 says it can observe your movements and your other things as well, but GPT 3 does not do that part. Okay, so this thing can be doable in this particular part. Now what I will do, what I will show in the next 10 minutes, we will see a demo that how this thing build in ServiceNow, and then in the next 2 days, we are going to build the same thing in our instance for our purpose. Now let's go here and understand the concept. I am a user. I log in into the service portal. It is very interesting topic. Very interesting topic. ठीक है? अरे SP कर दिया क्या हमने? ओहो, what happened? Neither SP nor LNG. Anybody did any changes क्या? अरे this one best 12. Smart guys. चलो ठीक है, चल जाएगा हमारा काम. ठीक है, आई एम ए यूजर, आई जॉइन न्यू कंपनी. ओके, अरे यार तुमने बहुत गड़बड़ कर दी लगता है. We have to be reset it. Wait, let reset this page. Otherwise we are not able to move forward. Index KB, remove this, remove this, remove this, put SP. Portal. So that I can show you the functionality. Nobody asked me a question. Atul, you make a changes. Do you think after 1 year I should remember all these changes? But yeah, we done recently, so I remember. There's an option available. Go to history. Put on the calendar format. You will see all the changes has been done in this particular stuff. So these thing has been done. This thing has been done. Before it was none, we make it as an announcement. It was suffixed as a 12. It's done by me only as a system admin. Okay? So remember these things. If you see, where's the original version? It was the original version. Okay, this is the latest one, it's saying. So we have done these changes now. 11. These were earlier. We copy pasted, we done something else. Okay. Now let's come here, go to catalog. And I joined a new company. My manager asked Atul, go and raise a request for the laptop. I said, OK, no problem. I'll go here and I can search for the developer MacBook. Okay, good. It's a catalog item which we know. OK, Acrobat Reader I need this thing. So we are going to be discussing that how to create these items as well. And click on the order now. It asking you are requesting for whom? I said I am requesting for myself. Delivery information delivered to my address. Special instruction, nothing. Check out. My request has been created. Number 1, it's not an incident, it's a request. Now copy, go here and open it. And now let's see. Same thing, right? Approver. Yes. So it is going for approver. As of now, don't put the thought कि approval आया कहाँ से, Maria Davis का नाम कहाँ से आ रहा है तुल. Forget. Let's see, it's going for the approval. I am a Maria Davis now. I am going and approve this. अरे ऐसा क्यों? Being the admin, I am rejected. Okay. Let's go here and go to the approvals. My approvals. Open this. And approved. Save. Okay, now let's come back here. It has been saved. And now I go here. Let me reload my page. अरे कमाल है, आगे कुछ नहीं हुआ. Come on, should create a requested item. Why? Come on, neither. Let me get a new one. Something wrong. Let me reload and page and see. Waiting for approval in progress, but which approval it is waiting? Approved request add-in, and why it's showing the add-in hunt here? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go and create a new request item. Simple one. Okay, not sure that wide speed not working here. Practically, I'm saying. Let me say hardware mobile. Okay, and let's say Apple. This one. Now in this part, if you see, just थोड़ा सा discuss करते हैं. This is my catalog item. Remember that soup example. This is my catalog item which I'm going to be order now. Soup may have gravy, curry, or the liquid, but naan don't have a liquid. So these things you're able to see. These are called the variables, and variables can be different for the different option. A phone can be in the red, white, and black. Right? Orange, only in the orange color. It can be small, big, and medium size. So these are called the variable sets, and we will create variable sets as well. It said, do you want replacement? I said no. Monthly data allowance, I said unlimited. Choose the color. I need a golden color. Choose the storage. 512. If you take 512, you have to pay extra amount as well, 36 pound. Now the question comes, what price कहाँ से? We will see this thing. Just see that how the workflow is going. Requested for this request. Check out. This is my second request. Let me go and come here and see. Okay. So showing closed complete. Why? Approved. Come on. Wrong here. No requested item is generating here. Anybody working in the background? Kya kuch? You know that anybody doing some R&D?
No, Adil, but is system admin same as the person which you have chosen? That.
Yes. The thing is that why it's showing the Adrian Hunt name? I did not do anything like this. Let me check the profile. See, there's nothing called Adrian Hunt here.
Yeah.
So surprising. See, nothing is mentioned Adrian Hunt. One group role as admin, all things are there. Let me do one thing. Let me go here and impersonate with the ITIL user. Then I'll see. It means someone is doing something wrong, or maybe some unexpected behavior I'm getting here. Okay, let's try, no problem. Okay, let's reload this page and go here catalog and order for a standard laptop. Okay, now I'm ordering as an ITIL user. I need this, I need that. Order now. ITIL user, yes, check out. See, it's stuck here. Let me open this RITM. Now I'm ending the impersonation and going on my side. Here. Okay. Let me change the view to the default view. Okay. Now let me show you this request item as well. With a notepad here. Dekho, now what happened basically, whenever we request something from the portal, total 3 records get generated. REQ, RIT. Okay. These 3 tables store the transactional data. Okay, remember these 3 tables, REQ is a separate table, RITM is a separate table, SC task is a separate table. These store the transactional data. Who is raising, what value he want. Okay, that is a one part. Now, if I come here, I can see, let me change the view. So default view only. Okay. So it's saying this part. Let me open it here. Okay. So now you can see there's the approval has been triggered on Maria Davis. I'm not sure the rights be getting approved automatically. I literally no idea. And it is not showing the RITM here. So now I'll come here on the RITM part. So this RITM has been get created and it's required approval from the Nelly Jakuboxy. Now, how this approval is getting triggered is the first point, but we will discuss that later, but we'll approve it. Approval done. Now I come here. अरे क्या हो गया इसको? And open my RITM only. Not sure what's wrong with my system or this instance today. Okay, this is my RITM. Now another approval is going. It means there is something written in the background that a user who requested for this particular laptop need to be approved by the CIO as well. So now there is a CIO. Approve. Approved. And now if you notice, a task has been created. Let me show you the task. Same thing. Come on this example. As soon as it's approved by her husband, task 1, 2, 3 get created automatically. 1, it's saying procurement. Now it's depend on the use case to use case that how many tasks we need to be created. What type of task we need to be created. I went to a restaurant, I had my dinner. I said, boss, give me a bill. Only one task. I went to a restaurant, I had dinner, I had drinks. I had my personal DJ as well. I go to 3 places for the 3 different tasks. Drink separate, DJ license separate, and dinner separate. Now I can do 5 actions. I can put pending, open, work in progress, close complete, or this. Let's say I'm putting as a close complete. It means this work has been done. Save. Now if I show you, if I will come back and come and refresh this. Second task get created. Is any person sitting in the background? No. So now I want to conclude this point that there is something written in the background which is creating approval for me and which is creating task for me. And this thing can be achieved via workflow or a new concept which has been given by ServiceNow called the flow designer. OK, so now what we will do? We will see that how I can create item in the portal. My first point. I want to open a restaurant and I want to be put the things tomato soup, mixed veg soup kind of things. For that, I need a menu card. I need a catalog. So what we will do to understand the whole concept, we will create catalog. We will create that we will create item. These three has a three different table which take the foundation data. This is a transactional data. This is a foundation data. And these has a separate name. And now on the top of that, we will add the workflow, flow designer. So now come here and search maintain. So easy to remember, search and maintain, catalog, category and item. These three things we have to work. Catalog. Click on the new. Title name, LNG, techno-functional training. Who is manager of this particular one? I said manager is Arus. अब खालदा के example मेरे दे रहा manager Arus को बना दे. Editor is Khalida. Or they are putting as a group here. Maybe they are putting as a group. Maybe the type is not editor, so I'm not able to see that part. Okay, chalo. You can add the description here. You can add the image here if you want. And if you want anything on the catalog homepage you want to do, otherwise we generally do these things. Okay, click on the submit. Chalo, come here. Refresh my page. Come here. Why my catalog is not coming here? Tell me why my catalog is not coming here. I need an answer. Why my catalog is not appearing here? थोड़ा बुद्धि लगाइए शाबाश. Common issues are here. These are the common issues. Yes, Arus, go ahead. Rocket science नहीं है, मैं पहले बता रहा हूँ. Don't overthink. Don't put your technical knowledge. Put the very basics knowledge. Very basic knowledge.
Photo we didn't get, no, sir.
Sorry?
Photo, picture.
हाँ, come on. मेरे आधार कार्ड पे फोटो नहीं है, बताओ. आधार कार्ड वैलिड नहीं है क्या? Come on. Think. I'll give you example. You go to a restaurant, okay, and that person, the waiter, give you the menu card. Okay, and that menu card is completely blank, empty. क्या बोलोगे उसको? You will say na, कि boss, there is nothing to be ordered. What should I order, right? Why you bring this blank page for me? Yes or no? Right?
Yeah.
Then same logic apply here. Why you want to show the empty catalog to the user? At least put some category. ठीक है, चलो Let's come here. Come here. Maintain category पे click करते हैं. New. ठीक है. I create admin techno functional. नहीं, बढ़ाते हैं training as a category. This category should be go under which catalog? It should go to the my catalog. LNG. ठीक है. Location, basically something similar we can say. On which location it is be available. This is be used for some kind of a hardware kind of things when you do. Description you want to put, you can put icon. These are the cosmetic changes, so I'm not doing this part. Icon, desktop image, header icon you want to put, you can do. That's fine for me. Okay, and click on the save here. इसका ना view change करता है. From item view to go to default view. That is easy for us to be do. ठीक है, these things. चलो, come back here. Refresh. अभी भी नहीं आ रहा. क्या करें आप? खागा, what to do?
Maybe item.
I'm telling you, don't put your too far technical things here. Put on the basics.
Maybe you should add more items into that catalog.
ये हुआ ना करोड़पति बनने वाला सवाल. चलो, let's add some items. ठीक है? Come here, click on the maintain items. ये sequence में है. Sequence में. Go here. Click on the new. ठीक है? Item name. Admin. Techno. In which catalog I want to show? I want to show in the LNG techno functional. In which category I want to show? I want to show in the this one. ठीक है? As of now, just understand these parts, and here I can put the short description. Don't see Atul ये क्या है? We will discuss these things. It required a little more time. Save. And let me change the view. Take a default view. Chalo, come here. Arus, सवाल 7 करोड़ का. अरे, that's appearing very much fine. LNG techno functional training is appearing here now. We have a training and we have a item here. Good. Now I'm little interested to know that who did this magic behind me. Because generally what happened, until unless I will add this catalog in my home page, in the portal page, it is not available for anybody. अरे यहाँ भी खाली दिख रहा है, ऐसा क्यों? कोई डुप्लीकेट तो नहीं बनाया हमने पेज यार? So generally what happened that until unless you will not add this catalog in the portal page, it will not work for you. Something wrong definitely with my portal only. I'm 100% sure now. See, no catalogs it's showing me. Okay, chalo, no problem. Now one thing has been done. Now let me give you a walkthrough. When we create an item, it is going in the table sc_cat_item table. Number 1 point. Okay. Second point, let me open the category. It is going under sc_category table. And when I open the catalog, it's going in the SC underscore catalog table. This one. These are the foundational data. Remember, this is the foundation data. Okay, someone added this here only. Wow, by default it's picking up. Good. Okay. So now one part has been done. I want to open a restaurant. I have a catalog. Under that I have a category and I have an item. Now Khalda come to the restaurant and order something. He called to waiter and order something. And waiter order लिया वहीं खड़ा हो गया. भाई कुछ तो करो. Because we did not mention, we did not write that code that what need to be done next. If I click on the order now, check out. So this has been created. Now let me show you this. Some approval is coming, but not sure why. Something is wrong, and I'm 100% sure something is wrong. How it's coming, Adrian Hunt and all the things. Okay. So now what we will do? Let me take you a little bit more on the technical parts now. Let's understand the item first because we have to do that part. Okay. Sorry, maintain item, not catalog item. It's maintain item. Okay. So where is my? This one. Now let's understand this part. अब तो कोई अच्छी लग रहा है बताओ. कोई बात है यार, मतलब तुमने इतना बढ़िया बनाया है कैटलॉग. We have item, but this item is looking blank. Now understand this part. This particular module has a 5 major tabs: item details, process engine, picture, pricing, and portal setting. Now, to work on this item, there are 2 ways. Work on the native view, which you're able to see, and you can work in the catalog builder. Today we will see in the native view. Tomorrow we will see in the catalog builder. काम वही होगा, सब कुछ वही है. Process will be same, but the way interface is little different. ठीक है. Now let's understand this part. ठीक है, इसका view कौन सा है? We'll see. हाँ, view the default. That's fine. Good. ठीक है. Now come to the process engine. This is what I'm talking. As of now, this particular item have only one execution plan. In the initial days when ServiceNow was in the developing phase, they have an execution plan. इसमें कोडिंग ही होता था बहुत सारा. कोडिंग के बाद मतलब स्टैंडर्ड्स है, टास्क ही बन पाते, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं हो पाता था इसमें. ठीक है. Then they bring the workflow, which still in the use. And now in the last 1 or 2 release, they bring the flow designer. ठीक है. So until unless it is blank, तीनों में से एक select करना must है, otherwise it will not work. So if you remove this, it may give you error. Let me see. नहीं दिया, good. हाँ, see, at least one workflow flow the should be filtered out. So without this, you cannot move forward. ठीक है. So we will see that how to fill this part. As of now, I'm putting as a default only. Come on the picture. You can add picture icon you want to add, you can add normal. Come on the pricing. जो हमें यहाँ दिख रहा था ना price, वो यहाँ से आता है. Price I said for this training you have to pay £200. You want to convert or you want to be in the USD? Okay, default in ServiceNow is a USD. Currency is a default currency is a USD, but you can use the currency type here. So I can say GBP. अगर आप next course भी लोगे तो आपको 180 में पड़ेगा. Recurring frequency. Like when people take a laptop on the lease, every year if you renew, you have to pay this much, and it's for the daily. Now save this. Come here, reload this. Okay, right? 200 plus 180. Now we'll see the quantity. Come here. See. This is the place where you can do work on this part. You want to show the quantity to the user. If yes, then untick this. I said hide quantity. Hide kar diya. Hide add to cart. Hide kar diya. Hide delivery time. Hide kar diya. And save it. Come and reload this. Hide हो गया सारा कुछ. अतुल order now नहीं मजा आ रहा. Come here and change to the request or submit. Save. Reload this. ठीक है. But these are the cosmetics. ठीक है, चल जाएगा. ये तो कुछ खास काम नहीं है इसमें. Okay. Now what is be required here? So you can try these options. Tick, untick, and nothing else. Let's understand this part. Let me show you. Let me open a catalog in the other window. This one. नहीं. अच्छा था लेकिन इसमें बहुत सारे. ये. ठीक है. Text specs आप डाल दो. That's fine. No worries. Now these things you are able to see. These are called the variables. Variables are one which not stored in any table. ठीक है, जिसका वैल्यू चेंज होता रहता है. मे बी फॉर खालदा इट्स अ सिल्वर एंड फॉर आरुष इट्स अ स्पेस ग्रे. फॉर व्हाट आई कैन से ज्योति इट्स फॉर 256. फॉर हिम इट कैन बी 512. It can be changed. Value can be changed. But how to define this part? There is one more concept come here called the variable and variable set. Let's say Arus open a restaurant. ठीक है? And he get printed menu card. How the menu card main page? I'm just talking about the main page. God name सबसे टॉप पे जो हम रखते हैं, ठीक है? Hotel name, same name he or the restaurant name he will put the same name. Okay. But let's say these two things. Today he has only one restaurant. Tomorrow he is going to be open a change and he has the 100 of restaurant with the same name. Then instead of creating this variable 100 times, he will create a variable set. Now again coming from the consulting part, what need to be come in the variable or what come in the variable set? It's totally depend on the use case to use case. Let's say I am supporting a customer. Is not the right word. It's a client. I heard somewhere it's not a customer, it's a client. Let's say I'm supporting to a client and they are dealing only in the electronic items and specifically in the mobile items. Okay. In that case, I know that every mobile has a 3 or 4 basic stuff: color, memory, and the I can say camera. The products I'm selling, there are these three variables are fixed. And if I have 5 or 7 different catalog items, because the models are different, right? Then why I should create these 3 variable 5 times, or sorry, 15 times. Better I will create them in a variable set. So if you know that set of variables can be clubbed together and can be used commonly across the platform, then only create the variable set, otherwise create the variables. Now what to do? Come here. You can two options. You can create variable from here, or you can go here and you can create from here as well. I will put variable here, new. Generally did not work. Let me log out and log in. Not sure why it's giving me error always. Okay. Maintain item. Come here. Click on the variable. Click on the new. See, अब काम कर पड़ा. So now it says what type of variable you need. Single line text, multi-line text, multi-choice, numeric scale. I said numeric scale. Let's say select box. Question. Select box में तो नहीं चलो ठीक है. Will do. Color tooltip. Select the color. Notation. You want to put some help text kind of things. You can put more information. Let's say LNG. Let's say LNG. We're putting instructions just to show you that how it will look like. Hello. Type specification. Choice table. Do you want to bring this from choice table? I said bring it. Let's bring it from the sys underscore choice नहीं होगा. Let me put some values यार ऐसी कुछ like this. Options this. Choice field like these only. I said yes. Okay. Do you want to include none on the top? You can put. Okay. Default value you want to set, you can set. Auto populate is the new functionality has been added by ServiceNow in the Utah release. I want whenever I put my manager name, his email ID should come automatically in the next variable. So you can do that part. Permission availability you want, you can put it and put it mandatory and click on the submit. Okay, now I'll show you. Go here, click on the all catalogs, select hours so that I can show you one example one by one. And you can see our variable has been come here because we don't put any choices, so it is coming as a none as of now. This is the example of the variable. Now we'll come back here and we'll go for the variable set. If you want, you can create your own variable set as well. But what I will do, I'll click on the edit here and I will show you some inbuilt variable set like this one. Like and save. Let me show you in the other window what it contains. Variable set is a collection of the variables, so nothing to be worried. This is a variable set and it contains these 4 variables. This is a variable set which contains these 3 variables. Because ServiceNow know that these are the like this one, mobile devices. Either you have Android, you have Apple, or you have a Windows phone. These will be work for everywhere. And then I click on the save here, come here and reload. So now you can see my variable set is working here. This thing you are able to see. This is called variable type is called MRVS, multi-row variable selection. If you come here, you can see this is multi-row variable selection. See, multi-row type is multi-row, where you can bring the data in this table format. Add something you want to add. I want to add device this black silver. Add. So you can add like this. To do this work, it is required the multi-row variable set. This is coming from the 1, and these 3 are coming from the IT to IT variable set. This thing you can see. And this is single row one. That in this all 3 will be a single row. But in this all of the variable, but it will come from the show in the multi-row format. 2 column width, one side then other. Show me like this. Maybe if I change this one and save. Now it is again I'm changing the global level. Remember, reload and check. नहीं फर्क पड़ा क्या कुछ इसको? Maybe again some cache issue at my side because we change it. Let me say one line column. See, it has been changed now. So these things we can do. So now with this part, we completed 60% of our catalog item part, or I can say 90% of the catalog creation, category creation, and the item creation. Now, what is the homework for you guys? Think in your mind and create catalog items. Exam, test, school admission, parking, gym membership, restaurant booking, room booking, hotel booking, banquet booking, food order, kind of things. And create at least 1 or 2 catalog items. Create one catalog under the 2 categories and put 2 items. And try to build 1 or 2 variable sets and 2 or 3 different variable type of variables. देखो इसमें problem क्या है ना? Until you will not see these options. This one, you will not understand कि all variables कौन कौन से होते हैं. जैसे देखो ये references भी हैं. This one, yes, no, URL, UI pages, single text, slide box, you can do these things. ठीक है, if I change it to the multi-row, look up multi-choice. Why multi-row is not coming? Maybe something wrong with me or my point can be the reason. Okay, because it is showing here. Type is multi-row. One to many. Under that they have 4 variables. So now you have to do this practice, otherwise you will miss out. And what is next for us now? Tomorrow we will see when I click on the submit button, I want it should create one approval. I want it should create some task. And the task should get assigned to someone. The approval should assign to someone. That is the part which we'll discuss in the part of the workflow, and same thing we can do with the flow designer as well. But I will prefer you to take on the flow designer only, not on the workflow, because nowadays organizations are not using the workflow. They are mainly using the flows. But that is again half part look like at my side. So I always prefer to go with the both things. So tomorrow we will do the same thing with the 2 different ways. Workflow, and the same thing we'll do with the flow designer. But before that, you should ready with your catalog item, so that tomorrow when we do this exercise, you can bring or build your own workflow or the flow, and you can add that flow or the workflow in the catalog item. So where we have to be at? If I go back here, in the process engine, we will map it so that whenever I click on the submit, the flow designer or the flow or workflow should be start executing on that particular point. ठीक है जी? Any question, anybody, any doubt?
So Adil, these variables are actually like fields or attributes, right?
It's not fields, because field means it is storing in the table. So it's not a field. It is just for a specific purpose by creating them and using them.
So, okay. So, for example, when we are creating or extracting, creating a report from a catalog table,
You can use this variable. You can use.
So is it not stored in a reference table connected to catalog dot that
No.
table?
No. So let me show you here. So if you come here, these are in this particular table. Okay. But just for the storage purpose. ये field नहीं, ServiceNow is not charging if you're getting 100 of attributes. Sorry, 100 of variables. They're not charging it. Because these are not the fields. These are just a variable. You're using it for your some specific item and that's all. But definitely, as I say, in the beginning that anything which you're creating, it's stored somewhere. It's storing in this table as a variable, but not a chargeable one. This is what my understanding says.
Okay.
Okay. So, because if you see here, let me show you. See, 705 variables has been given by ServiceNow. Definitely they are stored somewhere. But these are not the fields. So in some cases, we can do the reporting on these variables very easily. In some cases, very tough to get the reporting.
Yeah.
That is also the important point here. I still remember one example that we were working on a change management risk assessment. My customer says, I want on the pop-up form, I need 2 or 3 more fields. I said field we cannot do, we can add the variable. We created the variable, but at the time of the reporting, it's getting problem for us. So after that, we have to take approval to convert that variable in the field level so that reporting can be do easily.
Yeah.
Okay. So now please do the practice that is important for everybody. Any other question?
Sir, previously we did the tables like catering, no sir. That table designing and this one both are same, sir.
Hima, you are not going to design in any table now. You are not creating any table. You are creating your catalog now. And catalog will be stored in the catalog table, category table, or the item table only.
That one is different and this one is different, sir.
Yes. It's a different one. Try some R&D. You will understand the difference as well. That how these two are the different. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Good. Okay. Any other doubt question before I close the recording here, guys?
No.
Okay, good. Let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance.